What's up, Get Lean Journey peeps? I just left my dad's, headed back to my in-laws to get a good night's sleep. It's about an hour and 20-minute ride, but it was a great day. Enjoyed it. Was very, very lucky it didn't turn into I don't even know what the word. I could have said tragic. Could have had like an accident this evening while we were going fishing, and it had been all my fault. My dad, after the fact, it was hilarious. It was funny, but the good Lord was watching out for. He was watching out for us today. He wanted me to take my dad fishing and enjoy my evening because it could have went south real quick like. The recap of the day, I'm gonna give y'all from start to finish. Got up this morning, got my protein shake in, and ate my blueberries and drank me a cup of coffee, and got on the road to my dad's. And my dad called me and was like, "Look, we're gonna run out. We got to pay some bills and run some errands. We'll be out for a little while." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, I'll use this opportunity to go to the concrete gym and walk." And so I got to my old home on Racetrack Road in Castalia, North Carolina, and done a live video walking to the gym, and got in there and had a good leg workout. My lower back was giving me it's been giving me a fit the last 2 days, but got a good leg workout in, and I was gonna do a video on the way back and decided, you know what, I'm just gonna ramble. Why don't I just walk back and soak this in and enjoy the evening or what the day. So I stopped and snapped some pictures I'll be posting of the countryside while I was walking. That really are the roots of where I'm from, and just soaked it in and enjoyed my walk back. Got back, called my dad, they were home, so headed over, hung out a little while, and went outside and hooked the boat up, made sure we had our tackle. We got halfway fishing yesterday and realized we left our tackle at the house, or that was Daddy's fault yesterday. Well, made sure everything's in the boat, made sure I pulled the trailer up on the hitch and done the wheel and got it down on there. I was like, okay, looked around, said, okay, let's go. Keep in mind, we're going 8 or 10 miles to go fishing. Many stop signs along about 5 or 6 stop signs along the way. Many bumps. Drove in the farm the wrong way and remembered, we're going the other path, so went through dips and everything. Got down there to the pond and backed the boat in, and we pushed the boat back on the trailer so it would come off easier. And as the weight of the boat got toward the back of the trailer, all of a sudden the whole trailer stood up off the hitch. And I was like, what in the world? Well, there's a latch on the trailer, as you know, where you turn it down once you get on there and you put a lock on it or a safety pin in it. Somebody, I'm not saying no names, forgot to even push the latch down and drove 8 miles over bumps, through stop signs, through an edge of a field, and somehow or another that trailer did not come unhitched. All I can say is God was looking out, because it was me that done it. It was my fault. In 45 years, I've never done that. I'm so glad it wasn't a bass boat, or it would have been a disaster. It gives me chills just thinking about it. My daddy thought that was the funniest thing ever. I didn't get I got some videos, and I posted one earlier of him laughing, but the initial laughter, it was pretty good, and it was good to hear my dad laughing like that. It made my day, to let God blessing us to get there, so my daddy could get, as he says, tickled at me and have a good laugh on me. Hey, I guess I'd say I'd do it again if I had to do it over. It sounds scary though. But we fished. Fish wasn't biting too good. And Dad told me before we went, he said, I read my almanac, boy, they ain't gonna be biting like they were the other day. I said, well, it's okay. What he didn't realize was it was just about spending some time with him and enjoying it. And I made sure I videoed him catching a couple of the fish he did catch. He caught the biggest one of the day, about 2 pounds. We ended the day on a good note. And it was a blessed evening. And we got him home safely, and gonna see him tomorrow before I fly out Saturday back to Texas, back to my home in Texas from my home here in North Carolina. It's okay to have 2 homes. The week has flown by, I will say that, but I am so grateful to have had the opportunity to come home and spend time with my dad prior to his surgery coming up. I soaked it up. I can promise you that. I didn't take it for granted like I have done in the past. We just go fishing, and that's what it was. We were fishing, and I never gave it an afterthought. But like I've said lately, sometimes you gotta step back and look at the big picture in life. And these last few days have really put that in perspective. Just very grateful for the opportunity that I've had to spend time with my dad, and very thankful for the people back in Texas that made this possible, because I asked could I come, and nobody at work had no problem. They, was like, yeah, you better go, basically. So really don't have the words to say how grateful I am to be blessed to have a job that would let me come home just to take my dad fishing, just to hang around, see some family, and enjoy time. Because at the end of the day, time is a limited supply. We take it for granted. I know as younger, like I said in one video before, but I'm gonna say it again in case somebody didn't hear it. I used to go fishing with my dad when I was a kid, and all I cared about, hey, I'm gonna catch some fish. I'm ready to go fishing. And one thing I'll tell y'all, I've been fishing. My dad, my mom, my dad, my grandparents, they started taking me fishing when I was in a walker. They stuck a rod and reel in my walker when I couldn't even walk. I was so little. And I vaguely remember some of that stuff. Vaguely. It's funny how you remember things a long time ago, and I can't remember sometimes now what happened 5 minutes ago. But as a kid, I was blessed with being introduced to the outdoors by my dad. My mom loved to fish when her health would allow it, and my grandma and granddaddy, they lived fishing. Most of the summer, I was on Carr Lake with my grandma and granddaddy while my dad was at work, and I was out there rock fishing, striper fishing, whatever you want to call it. I grew up basically on Carr Lake with my grandparents, and back then all I cared about was catching a fish and eating my deviled ham, my beanie weenies, and drinking my Mountain Dews. And that's all. I didn't think nothing else of it. The fish wasn't biting and it was hot, and I was like, well, I'm ready to go. They ain't biting. Well, as you get older, things change, priorities change, and now it ain't just about catching a fish. It's about making memories and enjoying what time we got left here on this earth, because like I said, time is precious. You don't realize it until you get older. Some people may realize it when they're younger, and if they do, they're ahead of the game. But it was an awesome day. I'm gonna put this video together hopefully tonight. I'm tired, but hopefully I can get this video put together a day of catching some of these fish, and just share it with y'all, because y'all are a big part of my journey, and I'm very grateful to have y'all following along with me on my journey. I don't really got much more I can say about it other than I'm really blessed. Looking forward to getting back to Texas. I'm gonna be sad to leave my dad behind and head back to Texas. I'm not gonna lie. But I can leave knowing I spent some good quality time with him, and got to make some more memories, you know. And I cannot stress it. I cannot stress it enough. This will be the third time I've said in this video. Time is precious. Time is really precious. And sometimes we don't know it till it's too late. I know that firsthand. I'd give anything to go back and see my grandma and my mom and spend 5 more minutes with them. And just hug them and tell them I love them. But unfortunately, we can't turn back the clock and get that back. So enjoy it while you can with what you got in front of you, because one day it's going to be gone. I'm just praying my dad goes through this surgery and comes out better on the other end, and I just ask God's will to be done. Keep him safe, and I plan on being there. If I can't be immediate, like in the hospital with him, I'll be sitting somewhere in the parking lot or close by. So if I'm needed, I can be there for him, and help my stepmom out too, because she's been good to my dad, and I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for her. She's been really good to my dad, and that's more than I could probably ever ask for. I showed her a while ago how to post her pictures on Facebook and turn her messenger on for her. So and she posted a picture of her dog, her and Dad's dogs. So it was nice to be able to do that. But like I said, I'm just blessed, very grateful. I'm getting ready to cross into Franklin County, so I'm leaving Nash County right now, headed to Orange County. But anyway, I'll get them videos put together, and I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all for keeping my dad and my family in your prayers, and keep me in your prayers too, please. I'm traveling back and forth up here. Tomorrow will be my last evening with my dad. I fly out Saturday. Looking forward to getting home. And I know Julie's standing on her head for me to get there. She's been texting me telling she missed me. So get home and aggravate her some, like I always do. But just thank y'all again. And I'm going to get off here before I get to rambling anymore. But watch for that video coming up with me and Dad. Just out here enjoying it. It ain't no great videography or nothing like that. It's just like basically a home movie I'm gonna put together from my phone here, and y'all can come along with us on the fishing trip, have a laugh while we're doing it. But look, y'all have a blessed evening, and I'll see y'all later, if I can turn the phone on.